us.
Huh?
You tell us.
Great week of preparation for our young guys. We got a ton of reps today. It was great to see Ainu out there getting some reps at nose guard. Jacob was playing defensive end, and Matt Dickerson was playing the 3 technique. So this week is really good on building up their fundamentals and getting them involved with our defense. So it's going to be a great week for them. Also, our veteran guys, our older guys, continue to work on their fundamental techniques, improve on pass rush, and just get better overall and get healthy. Yeah.
How have you seen Oa do, kind of shifting back and forth between end and that, and being inside on the later downs?
Well, Oa's very versatile. He always has been. We feel comfortable lining Oa up anywhere on the line of scrimmage, dropping him in the coverage if we have to. But he's a force inside. Mm-hmm. I mean, as athletic as he is, being about 260 pounds, great get up, matching him up versus an offensive guard is great for the Bruins. So that's been a great addition. We're being able to do that this season.
Is that versatility part of why he's kind of come on in these last few games? Seems like he's been a lot.
I think anytime you can take an athlete like Oa and create matchups that we want, it's going to favor him and us. But certainly, like we talked about, he's athletic enough where we can move him anywhere. And, it makes a difference, especially when they're scouting us. You have multiple guys now have to scout Oa, where he's going to be and what his pass rush moves are. So it's good.
What have you seen out of Takk McKinley in recent weeks?
Takk has really come on. I mean, he's really getting comfortable. He's really doing an excellent job with his assignments, with our pressures and different things that we do. He's been spot on, and he just looks comfortable out there. And the more he can do, the more comfortable he gets, the more we're going to give him. I think that's what you're seeing. He's, come a long ways in the last 8 weeks. It's been great to see. He's getting to the quarterback a lot.
Is his workload about what you expected for him at this point, since compared to when you first got him back in September?
Yeah, 8 weeks. You're talking. This would be still the first quarter of the season for him. You're talking about training camp a month long and getting in the first month of the season. So he's progressed. He came in good shape from Contra Costa College, and he's certainly had some great coaching up there. And he came in and he's very steady in his progression.
Are there limitations in what you can install because he didn't have that camp period with you guys?
Without a doubt. He's, we're midway through the season, not midway, but we were third through the season, and he's day one San Bernardino. So the learning curve was huge for him. So we had to be careful not to overload him also, because the last thing you want to do is overload someone with a ton of information so he's confused. We wanted to go chapter by chapter, verse by verse, and make sure he understood our whole system, because he's here for the long haul. We still have him for a couple more years, which is great.
What are the toughest concepts for the grasp when you first got here?
Well, the first thing is just the technique we're teaching. It's a little bit different style than what he had at the junior college. They run a little bit different system. So just the techniques, the alignments, there's different ways to teach different things. And the way we taught him to get into his stance was a little bit different. His footwork's a little bit different. His hand placement, eyes. So just starting with the basics was totally different for him. And then from there, just build him up. Assignment-wise, certainly the alignments and stuff, but where to have his eyes on certain pressures, what to look for, what back to key, what tight end to key, all those different things you do in football. It was a process for him to learn. So he's done a great job.
Was it for SC? What sort of initial impressions do you have of Buckhound?
We are in bye week. We're not getting prepared for our next opponent at all.
You play USC next, right?
I believe so,
okay.
Yes.
Just checking.
Southern California, yes.
With the defensive line, was it just a matter of getting another weapon in there to really make you guys a little bit more versatile, to be more effective, or is it just a matter of getting to this point in the season that you guys needed some time to kind of gel?
Well, we are a young group. Oa is the only senior. Our only junior is Ellis. So we're a very, very young group. We're all freshmen and sophomores and redshirt sophomores. So it does take time anytime you have to install a new defense. Certainly we got a great foundation in during spring ball, but all of a sudden you're seeing a different offense every week during the season, and there's new adjustments, new schematics, that type of stuff. So I think you're just seeing it all kind of gel together. Certainly adding Takk to it gave us the opportunity to move Oa inside, which is a huge benefit for us. And so I think you're just kind of seeing it all come together. Yeah, and you're seeing a lot of development.
What's the coaching